wasn't gonna include it. What's big news? I'm low-key probably going to die to these hounds, by the way. I will put up a good fight, but yeah, we are sorely lacking in the meat department. Bye Bye Night, the Roblox fan game. This is the same day as the pressure update. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that pressure update until like Sunday evening at best. Good shit, Abigail. Yeah, I don't know what day Beans can play. I haven't even asked him yet. But in all honesty, probably what we'll want to do is wait till like Monday. Dragon, do you have this game, by the way? I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be one of those ones I play for a good minute. It's also like $5, so. I'll get it for you if you want it. I only just started. And this is one of those ones I've played a shit ton on PlayStation. Does not mean by any means I'm good at it. It just means I have a lot of hours in it. This game is just like one of the hardest survival games you can ever play. This is like, dude, the chance that the hounds were gonna come, like it was wraps for me. It was wraps. You might not. This will be really good for what's his name. Seems like the average survival game. I think it's a lot different than that, but I get what you're saying. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of those guys after I get a little bit of heals going. I'm also just gonna leave Chester, because honest to God, he's just gonna get murdered. We're like walking right past our base. Which is fine. We should probably grab some more gold at some point, but... for now, we shall wait. Okay, let's take a look here. Did not mean to click whatever button I just clicked there. We're gonna disconnect because I guarantee I have a chest icon. Or a chest, a Terraria chest skin. I guess I don't have a Terraria chest. It's been a minute since I've heard this OST. How are you supposed to get spools again? Question is, do we do the red chest or the crimson chest? There's like you can make this. You can make what's it called? Shadow armor, shadow beam. There's a ton of cool stuff you can get. Snap thorn, spooky or specter paintbrush. It's even got the cultist sword from Red. Yeah, no, I'm trying to find it. Look, I got Cult of the Lamb. It's a Terraria chest. That's the only. Look, I'll get rid of out of Discord. Ambush. There was a pylon down there. There we go. Crimson chest. How you been, Dragster? I've been playing way too much Overwatch, lowkey. Like, lowkey, I'm addicted to that game. Like, I would love to play it tonight, but Jacob's not going to be home. So I probably won't. God, I've been playing so much Overwatch. Back in school, what you hate? Yeah, well, it's good to have an education. Group work, which I hate. Yeah, group work's a bitch. Seems nobody ever does their job. We'll keep it next to down over here. I don't know how you leave a stack of shit. Let's make another crock pot. Will this pull items from nearby? No, it won't. Not very intuitive game. I don't know how you're supposed to split stacks in. Okay, butterfly wings is what we gotta look up. How am I supposed to... Butterfly muffin. Okay, perfect. We can make this. Pretty sure this gives you a ton of health. Yeah, it does. We're gonna quickly run out of... What's it called, though? Sticks. Other than the group work, though, and the random garbage, not too bad, right? We don't have a campfire, and we can't even make one. Abigail, you're gonna have to be my light for a minute here. I don't know why I clicked on that 6 times, it didn't work. Alright, we are feeling good now. Icebox this early, by the way, is low-key insane. I'm actually going to see if I can toast these. Yeah, it wasn't a waste then. Might just skip tomorrow to not do the work. I'm sure your mom would let you. It's interesting, by the way. Gal, I'll tell you what. It's probably not that interesting to the average person, but to me it's very interesting. I'm sure I told you this. I didn't go to... I'm going to murder this guy because I have a feeling he's going to try to eat my stuff. I'm going to go destroy his house first, actually. Yeah, we got a ton of food. But yeah, I didn't go to work. I went to work Friday last week, right? And then that's pretty much it. Went halfway Friday. You don't get to pick our groups, the teacher does. I know, that's the worst part, because like you never get put with people you care to work with. I'm going to demolish this guy's house, by the way. I might need a hammer, though. Yeah, we'll get the hammer. We'll also put on a log suit if we can't even make one. There's not even anything I can do with these feathers, by the way. But yeah, no, I missed... I'm gonna get a bunch of grass and twigs. That's what we're gonna go do right now. While I'm talking about nothing of importance. I'm also gonna take this off. Put on this. And then we'll leave the rest of this here. All this stuff should slowly decay. But yeah, so, no, I don't want to hit that guy. I almost just fucking nuked that guy. I ended up missing Saturday, Sunday, right? Which I do feel like, for some reason, I feel really bad about, right? But like, in the same sentence, I shouldn't feel bad at all. I'm actually going to make a shovel if I can, which I can't. I already know I can't. But I felt really bad about it. Because it's like, oh, you know, I don't want to have to make anybody else do a bunch of extra work. You know, even though I was like, genuinely, I didn't feel good. Like, I was sick as could be. And like, I felt bad having to text my boss, you know, and be like, hey, I'm not coming in. You know, like, he was the one that originally told me. He's like, dude, you gotta go, you gotta get yourself checked out. Because like, I couldn't even lift some of the shit that we normally work with. Granted, I'll admit, I'm definitely one of the strongest people that I know that I work with. And that's not any ego shit. That's just like a fact, right? So he was like, yeah, dude, if you're not able to push that, he's like, you probably should get yourself checked out. You probably should have at the beginning of the week. And I honestly should have last week, right? Because I was sick as could be. I kept drinking just to hope like maybe it would, you know, kill what was ever left in me that was disease-ridden, you know? And, you know, obviously that didn't work, right? So I ended up going to the doctor. She's like, yeah, you probably should have come in a little while back. She's like, yeah, I think you're just getting right over the end of the sinus infection. She gave me like a list of prescriptions, like, or stuff I could take, right? Three blanks, medicine. 3 blanks, what? But no, she basically was just telling me like, hey, you know, you should definitely take better care of yourself. You know, she wasn't even like, she was in like a mean way. She was just like, yeah, if you feel sick, take the day, you know. And I guess it just kind of goes to show just how like different mindsets are nowadays. Because I think genuinely, if it would have been me a couple of months prior, different job, coworkers I didn't care to work with, like I'd be like, yeah, fuck that job, right? But since I'm working with people that I actually like genuinely enjoy working with, you know, I don't want to make them work extra. I guess I just felt bad, you know. How am I not able to kill this guy? But yeah, long story short, I genuinely felt bad about missing work, and I like kind of dread going back in, right? But realistically, I shouldn't, like, at all. I guess that's all I was really trying to say. For some reason, I thought like I had a lot more of an important thing to say in my head. This is definitely not the case. Okay, we don't really need any more of this butterfly stuff. Just trying to get my health up in case the hounds do show up. But yeah, I think everybody at work has been sick recently, and I think that's why I finally got it. I think it was just because I worked really hard that past week, and, you know. I kind of don't really... I'm not smart when it comes to, like, food on the weekends. Like, if I don't prep stuff, I'll just eat something, like, super simple, or I won't even eat, you know. So I think I probably should start doing better on that. But yeah, no, I low-key have been addicted to Overwatch. Like, hella addicted. Like, OG me addicted. This will be over soon. Watch. I saw it. Oh my god, the voice cracks are getting insane, by the way. I saw that, what's it called? The support strike in Rivals. Oh my god. A bunch of clowns. Like, I don't know. To me, that shit is so funny. Yeah. Well, I heard the supports aren't even getting banned either. That's what I was talking to Corey about the other day, and I think they got, like, super offended by it. Like, I was like, Corey, I think you're used to a game, because we were just playing Overwatch, right? And like, I'm so mad that my support doesn't, you know, I can't just pop my ultimate and, you know, instantly save an entire team fight, or instantly become, you know, oh, I popped my ultimate and I still died? Like, what? It's like, no, I think that's why a lot of the time, especially even me included, I know that I'm not the only one, but a lot of people that left Overwatch to go play Rivals have gone back to Overwatch and kind of realized, like, as much as Overwatch is greedy, as much as Overwatch is kind of a company that's like, we got some weird people cooking up some sexually distraught players, you know, and sexually distraught characters. The game is just a better game. Like, Overwatch is just a better game by far, and I don't mean that in like, you know, like, oh, I enjoy playing Overwatch more. I just mean it in the sense that the game's a lot more balanced. Like, yeah, there's characters that can one-shot, but if you want to take the game serious, you go into competitive and hope that that character gets banned. If not, you know, it's like, well, why didn't we ban this character? Definitely gonna in the future, right? So I think it's just, you know, I think it's interesting because I feel bad for them because they said they got really good at Rivals, and then they come to this game and it's like, that was one of the most annoying things for myself, at least, is that, like, I saw a video the other day where this dude was playing Thor and he couldn't kill a Black Panther. The Black Panther wasn't attacking, right? Like, at all. The Black Panther was basically AFK. And he couldn't kill the Black Panther because there was a single support on him. Not ulting, not doing any of their cooldowns, just casually healing him. And this Thor couldn't kill that dude. And that's like, holy shit, ridiculous. Like, dude, I would be losing my shit if that was me. We just start grabbing this shit. Because we're going to start, what's it called? We're going to start moving a bunch of stuff towards, I don't know if I'm going to set up my base there, but I mean, you might as well. Let's do it. And that's why I think I'm enjoying Overwatch so much, is because I can get on that game and just demolish if they're not like super good healers or whatnot. Like, yesterday we had some of the worst teammates I've ever played with in my life, and we were still winning a good amount of our games, but then I don't know what we started doing towards the end there, but Jacob and I just were not able to survive. Granted, we were playing against some pretty good people, so like it's not me being like, yeah, we should have beat him outright. It was just like I don't know why I was dying there towards the end. So yeah, I want to grab a shovel so I can start bringing all this stuff back to my base. But I also don't know if I want to set up there yet. I think Abigail is probably one of the best characters you can go when you're playing by yourself, by the way. Because, yeah, your damage isn't insane, but Abigail does a bunch of damage once they hit the enemy. Like, you do extra damage, too. Grab some reeds while we're here. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's also interesting, because I low-key feel like, I don't know, we're, like, almost struggling for time to play games, and there's so much shit I want to play. And, like, I'm excited to play the new season, not season, the new update, I guess, of Roblox. Pressure Roblox. But if you look at how many achievements there are for that shit, holy fuck. A bunch of me have to go to, like, different games and shit like that. It's like, dude, I don't want to spend 42 hours in some random-ass, stupid, annoying game just to get badges. And all the badges give you are skins, you know? I'm grabbing this stuff right now, so we have a bunch of stuff. This game also really struggles sometimes on PC to, like, grab shit. Which is weird to me. Yeah, what do you mean you're waiting for? Are you talking about, like, item skins and whatnot? You said you're still waiting on them to add a bunch of stuff. What do you mean for them to add? Are you talking like some of the skins they haven't added? Like the item skins? Where they were going to be doing like unique item skins? Tall birds. I can't mine any of this shit or Abigail's gonna get nuked by a bird. Okay, this is a very interesting spot it put us at. This would, like, low-key be an ideal spot to set up. Oh, shit, it's because we're, like, fucking twisted around. Yeah, maybe we should set up here. We should check and see what's over here. Well, I mean, we don't actually have to set up there because we don't really need tall birds for anything. Honestly, we'll set up where we're set up. It's not the best spot to set up. You want to set up near a wormhole in case it's like shit, I gotta get out of here. When did I need to get out of here? Yesterday. Ooh, I want to grab this flower pattern stuff. Is this a tier 3 spider? It is. I need to go shit, it's not a full moon. Come here, buddy. This game has one of the best OSTs, by the way, for fighting. You'll hear it in a second here after I go fight the other clockwork dudes. Sure, it's just a bot. They just haven't added a whole... But what were we expecting for them to add besides modifiers and what else? Like, genuinely, all I thought they were going to add was modifiers. Modifiers and... Oh, what else? We really don't need silk. I am going to go farm those guys, though. I don't think I can take on a tier 3 spider nest yet, but I'm going to go find a little smaller one. Get a bunch of silk. Also make a bunch of blueberry stuff or whatever they're called in this game. Butterfly stuff, I mean. Because like I low-key don't know what else they were going to add. To be fair, and I don't want to say this in like any other way than just me being 100%, I genuinely don't expect much from this update. Like, I think it'll be good because they tend to do, you know, relatively decent. There's been probably 2 or 3 good updates out of 6 they've done, right? That I've been, like, a part of. So I expect it to be good, but I also am, like, fully expecting it to be like, yeah, this is kind of buns. Like, we waited over a year and some change for recolored of skins and modifiers. Is that it? Like, I genuinely think that's what it's going to be, so I am not getting my hopes up. Just let those rot away on the ground. Turn into more manure. Seriously, only the ham bat? What happened to my other... Oh, I didn't click cook. I was about to say, I just got scammed. It'll last a week, probably. Yeah, I think we'll have fun on it, though. I think we always have fun, right? I think I'm gonna make another crossbot already. He's looking at me wrong. He's looking at me wrong, I swear. Okay, what can I make with meat? Meatballs and any other filler. What did I just click on? Dragon, what button did I click on there? Backspace. Never mind. Let me demolish this backpack, by the way. Oh, I totally forgot, by the way. I could have used, what's it called? I could have used sticks and meatballs. Technically, you can make meatballs with pretty much anything. Like, even 2 sticks. Yeah, you're good, bud. Honestly, I want us to, like, play something, but I just don't think there's anything we can play. If I'm live. Yeah, I probably should be tonight, I think. I don't really have a plan to do anything besides this. I low-key want to drink, but that's just because I'm, like, low-key becoming an alcoholic. Yeah, but I'm playing... Yeah, I've been playing a bunch of random shit, too, low-key. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm not worried about me drinking too much. Because, like, here's the way I view it right now. It's like, yeah, as much as it's like, oh, should cut back the drinking. I think it only becomes a problem if it's, like, something I couldn't stop. And, like, I was usually able to go without it for months, right? But then again, like, there's that same idea of, like, well, if you can go without it for months, why not go without it forever? But it's like, I don't know, because I don't think I need to. Because I don't think it's become a problem where I, like, you know, I'm ready to go punch. Yeah, I know you're going to send that where it's like, oh, don't let me drink again. I think I was in a really bad way that night, though. But yeah. Hopefully it is a good nap. Don't worry about me, I'll low-key be just chilling. This shit gives you good sanity. don't even have the right fucking, what's her name? I feel like that's got to be a good call to get that going. But yeah, let's go work on a press. What's it called? Let's get some magic going. Yeah, we just need silk for that. Alright, let us go explore. Let's take, is there any way to, like, individually select one of these? I guess if we need to heal, we come back. Alright, where's a good spot? I think we saw a spider den nearby, right? Yeah, this one down here could be good. We could also make a hammer and destroy some of this shit. Out of rocks? To be fair, we just used a bunch. Honestly, as much as getting all these resources would be nice, but it gives us something to do in winter, so maybe that's what we'll do. That pickaxe destroyed. Yeah, there's a spider thing right there. It's a tier 3 though, good lord. I don't think we can take on a tier 3 right now. Maybe with like a hand bat, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. Was that a mandrake? I can low-key pick this guy. Let's go get the Glommer statue. It should just be like right up here, right? That is actually a little bit of a run, so let's hustle. Oh, wait, we're not even gonna be able to do it in time. Yeah. Can't remember. Why can't I kill that guy? I guess it's probably because you kind of beat him up. Don't want to eat that because it'll kill me right now, but it's really good because it basically is a full recovery whenever we need it, so. Can't complain about a little, oh, shit. That'd be a good area to burn down. Ooh, evil flowers, shadow wood. Okay. Don't exactly need that right now. What's up? Damn, this is one rather insanely large forest. Holy shit. Be a good amount of what's it called? Shadow fuel or whatever it is down here. Shadow whatever. Nightmare fuel, I think is the name of it. Now that I think about it. As much as I do want to grab all these tufts and whatnot, I just don't think it's worth it. We've quickly become very full. We should have grabbed Chester. The item or the boss? We talking about nightmare fuel? Not the one in the caves, no. Not that guy. We're gonna try and do some spiders today, but don't think we've seen a single one that's not tier 3. I did not mean to eat that. Well, bye-bye sanity. Is there not a way to select a single item on this? Yeah, that shit nuked my sanity. And for some reason I thought that I could do that. No, I'm just trying to do a singular item. Like pick up a singular item, drop a singular item, and whatnot. Did not need to eat all those. Yeah, I did earlier. I couldn't find it. It's all good, I can play around it. It's just console. Honestly, console ran better and kind of played easier, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. I think we did look earlier and I couldn't see it. Take, oh, it's because not bound. He's not a bad character. Are you talking about like the base one? Are you talking about his rework? Guess we'll do you. Skill tree. Oh yeah. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to too much of the skill tree for Abigail yet. I don't even know where you get half the shit at. Anyways, I'm gonna make good of me crafting, what's it called? Yeah, let's go up here and see if we can find anything we can dig up. This shouldn't be too high of a tier already. I don't have all the insight points, no. I have a considerable amount, though, I think. Anything we need there? I'll grab these berry bushes and whatnot up here. How far can you zoom out? Oh. I never really did any of that stuff. Could start doing it. There's quite a few graves nearby. I'm not gonna grab the juicy berry bushes right now. Is it all the way up here? Where was I looking at just a second ago? It is down here. Shit. I'm running like literally the wrong way. Grab this other berry bush still on the way. Yeah, I haven't played Don't Starve in a long minute. Last time I played, Abigail didn't even have a skill tree. I think the only one that did at the time was, what's his name? Wilson. Guess that's good to know where that's at. Once a day. Don't know how to get to the skill tree. No. I know how to get there when it shows up at the top left. There we go. All I did was picnic casket, because I figured I'd start trying to make some of these elixirs. And then Morning Glory 1. I haven't done any of these affinities yet either. Top left. The toys. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I'm not super worried though, because I made all the seasons very long. Don't care to fight what's his name right now. Aye, Cthulhu. All their houses destroyed? Yeah, I have no idea what this is, by the way. But I also low-key don't want to get, like, absolutely raped. Sounds like hounds right now, which would not be ideal, but doable. There's hounds. Let's smash these after we get done fighting the hounds. Actually, fuck, I didn't see those beasts. Sea skip. Are these hounds gonna attack? I do have a hammer, right? Not gonna lie, I am not the greatest at combat on PC. As you guys can see. I need these bees to stop spawning too so I can get more of... Do we not have any... We don't have any space. Let me get rid of some of these pitchforks. I'm trying to grab these heads over here, these totem heads. What does that one command do? Holy shit, can these bees stop attacking already? Oh, skip days for free insight points. Not gonna lie, we low-key smacked the shit out of those hounds. Granted, Abigail is low-key cheat mode, but still. This guy didn't even come close. Alright, I'll do that after I get all this shit back. Is this... Oh, man. I'm about to figure out a way to either, one, get Abigail stronger, or two... I don't remember where this one takes me. Question is, where is our house? Way down over here. If I remember correctly, one of these two take me somewhat nearby. But it's horrible for bosses. Talk about Abigail? Abigail's not bad for bosses. Oh, yeah. But at the same time, when you're playing by yourself, it's not that bad. Yeah, this takes me pretty close to my house. We gotta put away a bunch of the stuff that we have on. That was low-key goofy. The lunar side. Yeah, I think the furthest I ever went when I played last time was what's it called? Like, I platinumed the game on PlayStation, but that didn't take any of like the nightmare bosses in the underground. There was like one boss I had to fight, and that was it. Waiting for someone to realize I'm awake. What? What's the honey recipe? Honestly, we think we want to use them for healing cells, right? Berries. We don't have any berries, do we? These don't expire, right? We'll put this in here. I need to get some ice for this ice box, by the way. I'm gonna just make a bunch of meatballs, though, while I'm at it. Okay, I'm gonna wait before I cook all of these, but I'm pretty sure this recipe should work. Yeah, I'm just not in a. That doesn't work. Fuck. Just hope it isn't like cheating. All right. I just don't want to like. I just don't want to cheat, bro. Was lowkey hoping somebody would just join this server and like absolutely carry, but go to another server, your own one. Oh, should I make one? I guess. What do I type in there? Press the button under escape. Yeah. Assuming you meant. I was about to say. I assume you mean windy. Type what? This guy say. Type C underscore skip. Jeez Louise. What did this do? I didn't even max out my fucking shit. I'll be back in a second. Can I do this more than once, I assume? But yeah, I'll be back in just a second. I assume I can do it more than once because it's not going to give me all of the skill sets. I'll be back in a second. There's a maximum of 15. I low-key probably want to be smart about this. Team spirit. Alright, I get all these. I'm not going to get this one because I'm going to be on my own. Middle left. Grave beautification. I'm already kind of like at a point where it's like, oh, what do I do now? Because obviously there's bosses to fight, shit to kind of do, but not a bunch. I'll just save these. I assume they don't leave me. Forgot to put on my Abigail flower. That's different. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just do it right now. But honestly, I guess we'll just do this one. This middle one doesn't matter that much. Yep. Early winter day 162. I guess we'll have to go figure out how to do the graves then. Those are probably pretty important now. Well, we'll see. I doubt it will, but then again, it had all my other skills that I already picked when I joined that one, so I think it will hold over. You know what I mean? Because all the skills that I already did on the previous world. No, it just gave us all of our insight, though, back. Which is fine. And we'll just do these. Get grave beautification 3. Well, we didn't. You mean Morning Glory 3, or do you mean Team Spirit 3? I think it's fine. Yeah. We are chilling. Okay, I do want to try to make a bunch of heals while we can. Let's just quickly put these down here, I guess. I will do it right here. We'll clear out this tree. Yeah, well, I still gotta go and make what's it called? Is today gonna be a full moon? I have a feeling it might be, so I'm gonna go up here and prepare for that. Yeah, we'll grab these rocks and maybe destroy a couple of houses. We could probably make a ham bat pretty soon here, to be honest. Not that I'm super concerned with that. So need morning glory. Yeah, most of my cistern stuff does, right? Yeah. Which this will actually be pretty good because I'll probably I don't know. Do we want to dive the caves already? Because like there's not much to do now. Because as far as like base preparation goes, I really realistically I could kill deer clops with a spear and a couple of sets of wooden armor. Maybe try to get a better weapon by then, but even then, like we already have an ice box. I low-key want to go grab some ice to put in there just to be safe. No, tomorrow will be a full moon. Okay. Light bulbs, yeah. Light bulbs would be good. Get some lanterns. I want Glommer first, though, just in case I'm not smart with my sanity, because that's one of the things that I know it's going to be like, how the hell are you dying to bad sanity? But I do, especially when it comes to winter. I also want to, I don't know why, I need to drop a bunch of stuff. There really wasn't any reason to come up here. There's a sinkhole up here. This would be a good one to open up. This one, or potentially... I don't want to open up this one because this one's got that quick path right to here. This could also be a good one right here. This would probably actually be the one to go to. Then again, up here, next to the pig house, that guy will just farm. Day 16. I thought it was... I think it's tonight, right? It's the night of night 15, I believe. I just don't want to miss him, lowkey. We also have it set to longer... What's it called? Longer winters. Night 11 for me. Yeah, he was already there on night 11. But I have it set for all the season to be very long. The only reason I did that is because, one, I'm playing by myself. And that's pretty much the only reason, actually. Just because it's, as much as it's like, I feel like I can get a bunch done by myself, I also don't want to miss out on, like, I feel like if you fuck up and you don't get, what's it called? If you don't kill deer clops on his first time he's there, you're kind of fucked. I don't know why I have 2 shovels on me. We can fight these guys too. What is the question? But yeah, the deer clubs for rain would be annoying. I meant to do this too earlier. You play Maxwell? When I first played? No. If that's what you mean. Pretty sure honey in an icebox will never go bad. Are you talking about like the edition? I know there's an edition that's named after him, right? Kind of power creep werebeaver? No, I only have ever done Wendy. Wendy and then what's his name? Whatever the lumberjack is. I can't think of his name right now. But his axe is named Lucy. Yeah, I might, but at the same time, it's like Abigail because she's, or I guess a Windy. It feels like it's pretty easy to play, especially when you're by yourself. But depending upon how this run goes, I could probably do another one where I'm playing somebody else. I'm pretty sure I also have this set to, if I wanted to, I could play a different character on this world. Woody, yeah. Woody is really easy to play. I heard now with his skill tree, he's basically insane. I thought it was, what's it called? We should go up here. We'll go to a cave. I mean, yeah, lowkey, I probably should play somebody else. I also played what's his name. I don't have this game very well memorized, by the way, as well, because I played this probably 3 years ago at the, like, I don't know, it's probably about the last time I played it. I played what's his name, the dude that's, the red one that uses the soul orbs for healing and whatnot, like the red souls. I also haven't, by the way, the reason I'm also playing Abigail 1 is because I kind of know her. I shouldn't say Abigail, I should say Wendy. It's because I know how to play her somewhat well. Before the skill trees, obviously. And then also, I haven't done any, like, the lunar events or any of the other events that you would normally get. So I figured I might as well play it more than once. Alright, Clomber should be here. Leave the pan flute. I'll probably use it against Dragonfly. I know if I drop Flint, I could kill this guy, like, immediately. Which we might as well. Oh, you're not kidding about it being day 16. I think you were wrong. I just, for some reason, was saying that it was going to be a full night. A full moon. Glamour will? I'm going to murder this guy. This forest is gone. Alright, let's go find ourselves a cave. I want to get a hand bat before we go underground, though. Should we kill any of these clockwork dudes? Is it worth it? How do you describe Willow? Willow. Are you talking about the red dude? No, you're not talking about the red dude. Fuck, I can't think of the dude's name. I can go click on him. I have him owned on this guy. Firestarter? Oh, I played her like once or twice. I honestly have put a lot of time into this game, but like I only really ever beat the game on one character. Let's make a hand bet. I haven't, so like, I said this earlier, but to stress, I have not like played any of these characters past forever ago. Like, I mean, I talked like, I played before the Hamlet, before like any of that other stuff even was like really a thing. So I don't know much about most of these characters, by the way. So like any of her skill trees or whatever, I don't know much about that. Fire missiles. Really? Sounds pretty overpowered. Yeah, let's go up there and do that. I am gonna kill these guys too, just while I'm here. I want to fight just the one though. He's got a lot of health. 25% more damage to burning enemies sounds pretty insane. don't know if there's really any reason to kill these guys right now. They don't really drop anything I need. If it was like one of the other dudes, maybe. But yeah, after we go and get a bunch of light bulbs and whatnot, we should look into the whatever is required. Start doing like the morning glories and stuff like that. So I can start getting like insane spells and just like absolutely demolish deer clubs, hopefully. But he won't be here until I don't know how the days work now. 24% or 25% more damage is actually kind of insane. Isn't that how much what's her name does? Wendy does to players that Abigail has like fought. Or like touched, I guess. Like fire not spread, really. See, this is why I should have come down here a lot sooner. Music underground is about. Consume flames. How many light bulbs do I need, do you think? Two? Is that all it actually requires? I'm assuming I have to be this science machine. I can throw these in what's it called anyways, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'll probably get a bunch more to refuel. I'll just leave them in the ice box. I probably want to make another ice box, lowkey. But it's like, dude, I'm so... let's get out of here. We go. I don't care to fight bats. Didn't mean to set that tree on fire, by the way, but bye-bye tree. She make an instant heal and life restore. Are you talking about for who? What do you have to give the pig again? It's not gold, right? You have to give him like trinkets or whatever, right? That you dig up from graves. The fire starter. Oh. Infinite heal sounds pretty broken. Well, maybe that's what we go do too when we do these graves. What I do know is I want to do what's his name for sure. The penguin dude. Because I want what's it called? The cane. I need the cane, dude. I need the walking cane. I require the walking cane. Really? Oh, I thought I clicked the wrong button for that. Now, do we really need these? No, not really. Why is that not planning it? Interesting. You don't have to fertilize saplings? Are you talking about stuff for Willow right now? Because you're still talking about stuff for Willow. Well, I don't know too much about Willow. This one makes a purple light. For some reason I thought we left something in there. My windy tab? Oh, over here? Which one of these do I want to make? The honey one. Saw ice earlier. We low-key need to go do that. Yeah, I watched a bunch of his stuff way back when. It was a very long time ago when I did. Alright, where is... Oh, I just want to grab this before I forget. I'm going to go up here and grab this ice really quick. Well, actually, we don't even need it, to be honest. I'll grab it later. Let's go start looking at these down here. Forget me a lot? Okay. Those guys, I think, respawn. We should have graves down here, right? Yeah, there's a couple. I might need to kill a bunch of spiders, too. This guy's dead. Is there a hammer on me? I cannot believe they just let me do that. I thought I was. I wasn't. Oh, there's so many of these guys. You're a nerd. Nope, there's a bunch of other dudes down there. Oh, Abigail, we're not trying to fight all these dudes. Dude, they can't even hit you. What I worry about is a tier 3 waking up. Dude, why are there so many tier 3s here? The tentacle spike like right next to that. There's mosquitoes here already. That's a good amount of silk we just got. Get the morning glory. Was there one there? There was? I was gonna take aggro. Yeah, I low-key think we could probably demolish these guys. I don't even want that. I just want to put on a log suit before we go do that again. Also, I want to eat really quick. Already need to make more chests. I didn't see it down there. Do you think I should... I think we could probably take that on down there. I don't really care to have all the spiders down there. Abigail should be able to just demolish these guys. I just need to make sure I put on my log suit. Hambat's still good at HP. I just don't want my first death to be the spiders because I'm like being careless. Because if the queen rolls up, I might be cooked. There's so many next to each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're on day 18. Why is it not letting me pick that up? Why is she not escaping? Do I have to like stop? There we go. Yeah, one dead's fine. Honestly, there should be gravestones elsewhere. No, there's just these ones right here. If I get some more healing, we can go and do these. There's this one's over here. And right here. I just don't really know how to do the gravestone shit. Because I've never done it. Probably should watch a guide on it, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like I should be able to figure it out. You know everything? Who, J-Source? Yeah, he knows a bunch. Could also make one of the, what's it called, the mandrake soup. We have 2 berries, by chance. We don't have any berries. I also think if I use the wet berries, it'll, like, destroy this. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like this should make... What's it called? But it probably won't. Also, I can turn these into healing cells, so maybe we should do that. Actually, does it take more than... a healing cell? We'll make mandrake soups. Alright, see. Yeah, I made honey nuggets. Good. Scrapbook. Where'd I put that lantern at? Ooh, we need a bunch of bunnies. Alright, I think I'm going to take a break for a minute and then figure out what I want to do on here. Because we're doing good, making a bunch of progress, but I also want to make sure I'm not slacking. See, I'll be back at some point.